Okay, for our next gun here is a Crytac CRP. We've done a review on this before. It's been in several different videos. And this is my updated version. I'm going to get a new stock for it, probably the VFC QRS, just to change the look of it because I'm not a huge fan of the Crytac one. And this gun is going to look a lot different with it. And starting from the front, we have the regular Krytac flash hider, but I painted it black, as you can see. Not the best thing to do, but I did it just so I could make the gun look cooler with a black tip on it. I have another orange tip, so I can change it out if need be. And on here I have some BCM key mod rail covers. They're pretty cool. They pop on real easily, come off real easily, and as you can see here, they're really like slim, and they really stay down, and they also provide some good dexterity to them. And as right here, I have an angled foregrip. I don't know what to call this. I forget the name of it, but I found it on Amazon for 12 bucks, and it's pretty cool. I like the little stop on it for your hand. But what's different from this, from like, let's say the Magpul AFG, is like there's a little part protruding where your hand can kind of stop on, and that's pretty nice, and that's why I kind of like the Magpul AFG over this. But this is still very comfortable, and it can be swapped either way, and I like how it kind of meets the rail, and how the BCM rail cover kind of comes underneath it, because there's a key mod segment underneath it. Up top, I have a fake Magpul rail cover, the ladder ones. And the reason why I have a fake one is because the Magpul ones are really expensive, and they're meant for real steel, to be honest. And these are just easier. And on the top here, I have some Magpul flip-up iron sights, and these are fake ones, but they have the Magpul trade on them, so it's pretty cool. And I have an NC Star red-green dot, and the rear Magpul flip-up iron sight, and just a regular Krytac stock, Krytac grip. I was going to change the grip, I may or may not. I'm not going to do anything internally for now, because the internals are pretty decent. And if it breaks, I'll probably compile a list of what to do with this gun, and you'll know about it once I have them all installed. And just the regular Krytac stock that I told you I was going to change out. And last thing I forgot to mention would be the suppressor here that I usually use in outdoors, because it looks pretty cool on the end of this, because it kind of recesses into the rail. And well, basically that's it. Let's get on to the shooting test.
Alright, so the next gun we have is my KWA SR7. This is my primary gun. It's been my primary gun for a little over a year now. I got it in the summer last year. This is nothing what it looks like when I first got it. It had this rail system, which I honestly think is really ugly. Just a big barrel nut, and the rails are super sharp. So one day I saw a picture of a guy, and he had the Mark 18 rail on it, and I just thought I had to have that. So I found one on eBay for like 50 bucks. It was slightly used. Put it on here, and I shortened down the barrel. The outer barrel originally came to about, the flash hider is about here, and I didn't necessarily like that. It didn't really fit with the Mark 18 look. So I got shorter outer barrel, so now the flash hider is right at the end, which looks really good. I have Magpul flip-up sights on here. These are the PTS ones, and they're about like 10 bucks. Can't really find them anymore because they have the Magpul logo on them. Got a fake Magpul AFG because, you know, for like 30 bucks just for an Airsoft one, I can just get one for like 7. This is a fake EOTech, but it has a real EOTech hood on it, because when I bought it, the guy didn't have it on there. So it's a real EOTech hood. Just makes it look really awesome. Same gearbox, same internals, same length outer barrel or inner barrel. I would take the flash hider off, but have some tape around it right now. The barrel still goes to same length inner barrel, so it's about like right there. Can't really see it. Overall, I really like this gun. Have it set up just perfectly right now. Probably not going to change anything else on it. No real problems with the hop up. I did have a problem with the hop up because I lost a spacer with it. But that's really about it. Never abuse this gun. Just take care of your guns, and I guess they'll just last forever. All right, that's it. Now on to the shooting test.
Okay, the next gun we have here is a Echo 1 Stag Arms, pretty old gun. Base price is like 150, 200 roughly. It has a pretty long outer barrel, as you can see here, and basically stock throughout, except for the handguard here. We attached a rail and an ugly foregrip here. There is just a regular carry handle sight, probably came with it. We don't know, since this is not our own gun. It's a person we run with. We borrowed his gun but haven't been able to get it back to him yet. This is just a regular old stock. I've had problems with Echo 1 stocks, and this one seems to work good, so I guess I'm pleased with that. Batteries house there. Shoots like every other AG, like 370 area. Runs an 8.4 or 9.6. We're going to run a 9.6 for this video, and that's basically it. On to the shooting test.
Alright, the next gun we're going to do is our VFC Custom. Now this is, it started out as a VFC 416 gearbox, and if you don't believe me, there is the VFC warning sticker in there. And if you guys know your gearboxes, VFC shell. Okay, the body is a Echo 1 Troy body with a KWA SR7 rail on it. This came on my SR7, though I put it on this gun because I changed it to a Mark 18. Have a T1 on here just for a sight, just to have a sight. It's got a SHS high torque motor in here, standard buffer tube, standard grain stock, which I have to have the grain stock and the batteries to go inside there because it to me sticks out a bit because I can't get it inside the buffer tube. Any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Super bright flashlight, which I got for cheap. And then homemade amplifier, which I'm not sure if it's going to stay on. Standard broomstick style Knight's Armament foregrip with some really cheap acid tactical rail covers. KWA pistol grip, and yeah, let's see how this thing shoots. Alright, our next gun is the WE-G19. It's modeled off a Glock 19. It's a very nice gun. I like the polymer, very sturdy polymer, metal slide, very easy to take down. Got the mag release right there. This is Gen 3. Doesn't have the adjustable back straps, as you can see right there. Mag release right there. Really nice textured grip. Slide release is kind of difficult to get to. Once you get it, it slides right forward. Safety right there, kind of difficult to get to. Like I said, bump the camera there. It's got WE markings, and it's got the G19 Austria 9x19. Other side, got some WE stuff on the grip. WE. It's a very nice gun. Magazine holds, it says 14 on this, but I'm pretty sure it's like for the real one because it holds like 23, 24. It's a very good, accurate gun. Overall, I really like it. Haven't used it in the game yet, but pretty sure it'll perform really good. Alright, this is the KJW M9. I got this gun on Airsplat for around $60. It was on an Airsplat sale when they were going out of business now. I just thought I originally was going to get a KJW G23, but eventually I just bought the WE G19. But that was out of stock, the KJW G23, so I just got the M9 because I always wanted an M9. It's a very well-built pistol, definitely. It's very sturdy. Have no doubt if I like drop this or something, it's gonna hold up. It's got a double action feature. Got the safety there, which does not decock, which is unfortunate. Magazine release can be moved to the other side. Magazine holds 25 rounds. It's an extended magazine compared to the G19, as you can see. Screen gas, I use propane with both all my gas blowbacks. Easy to take apart, much easier than the Glock. Just that. But overall, it's a really well built pistol. CO2 nozzle. I really like it. It's very accurate, pretty comparable to the G19, but I'd say this is more accurate. It might just be my shooting, but I don't know. It's, yeah, I like it. It's probably one of my favorite guns besides my M4. I like the clean lines of it. It's a very good looking pistol. So yeah, let's go to the shooting test. Next gun on the list is my Elite Force 1911. I got this gun when I first got into Airsoft, just because it was really popular then. Takes the CO2 magazines, or it takes only CO2 magazines. It's OEM by KSC, I think, so it's not the best of quality. And if you're considering on getting this gun or the TAC version, I would honestly just not get it. I've had so many problems with this gun. I've never used it in a game, because every single time I go to use it in a game, it breaks on me. You can even see that in some of my gameplay footage. It just always breaks. Though the construction is really great. Listen to this. Sounds really good. The thing that most commonly breaks on them, and the thing that people don't do with these pistols, is that CO2, there's no silicone oil in it, so they forget to oil their air nozzles. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta pull this forward here, pull it forward, and you gotta oil that piston right there. You gotta oil that white thing, and just back in here, and that will really help your gun just stay alive. It will not break if you take care of it. which is basically how all of these guns break. Our local tech shop, or local airsoft shop, their tech, like when I asked him like a year ago what's the most common pistol he got in, Elite Force 1911. And you know, just because people hype this gun up, not like, you know, not saying anybody, but people do, because they are sponsored by Elite Force, hype this gun up, and I think it's amazing. It's not the best. The sights on this version are terrible, but it shoots decently. Hop up kind of sucks on it. This has been more of a review since we haven't really done a review on this pistol yet. Alright, so let's get the shooting test.